I'm feeling a little pale today. Dee, can you bring up my color slightly? Cool, excellent. Hello friends from the internet and subscribers. Thank you very much. We've been going up in subscribers, which is a really good thing. It's exactly what we're trying to do because we're trying to spread the message. Today I had the privilege to work on a set of cufflinks which I changed into a set of earrings. They turned out so beautifully and they made so much sense on the ear. Now these are Dolce&Gabbana cufflinks. They're 18 karat monkey style cufflinks holding these pearls. They have some value to them. And we are taking them apart. We're making a set of earrings, and with the backs we're going to be making 2 rings. Today's video is a little bit about the making, a little bit about what's happening in our world, what comes into the workshop, and a little bit about the value. So hang in there and have a look at the result. It really came out cool. 2 monkeys holding pearls with rubies, Dolce&Gabbana cufflinks. This little section here on the back, I'm going to be making 2 rings out of those little diamond sections. Obviously, we just need to convert these cufflinks, and they have these backs which we need to remove. So that's the very first thing I did. I cut them off. Now the pins are kept slightly longer, just so that the customer could tell me possibly they're just a little bit too long, then we cut them down a little bit. And also keep them slightly thicker. So typically in an earring shape, you might want to go for like a 0.8 millimeter. We went up to 1 millimeter with these. They are in proportion to what we need to do for the earring, for the weight of the earring. Made those 11 millimeters so we can cut them down to 10 or even shorter if the customer wants. The way that Dolce&Gabbana did this pearl is that they have a bead on the one side through a fully drilled pearl going into the hand of the monkey, and then the other side of the hand, this is where they've laser tacked it. I know this because the pearl wouldn't take heat from anything else, so I couldn't remove that to heat the whole project up to solder my pin. I tried, I put it under water, and I thought, let me see how much it can take. Maybe I can get enough heat around that solder joint. But at the same time, when you get to a certain point, you think to yourself, I want absolute certainty on this joint because they're very expensive earrings and I don't need them to break off or have a weak point there. So I decided, stop what I'm doing. I happen to have been trained on a laser machine, so I know what they can do. And I happen to have a friend that's just done a course on lasering this type of job together. And I figured, let me get on my bike and go see him.
An extra knock.
By using the laser, you can put the pin straight onto the back of the monkey and work without heat spreading throughout the rest of the project. Beautiful machine, fantastic technology. And then I went ahead and I did the backs. Now we've done a video on the backs before, but I'll explain it again. Plate of 18 karat, the V-shape backing, the rounding, the turning, the holes, the guide.
To let you know, I've pre-soldered this by adding a little piece of soldering to that cavity just there, and then I heated it up from the outside. This has not been rounded yet, but that will fit through the hole now. And when it meets the bottom section or the top section of the scrolls will part because I've drilled the hole. The tension of the 2 scrolls will push outwards, and then the groove that I've created will guide the pin to sit sturdy. These work perfectly. I'm going with 11 on these because the earrings are quite big. If the customer wants them slightly shorter, then I'll just take a millimeter off it. For now, we're going to go with 11. I'm happy with that. I'm just going to quickly round those corners with a cup phrase, and then once I've done that, I'm going to clean up the pins, and we'll clean up the butterflies, and the job will be done.
Typically, people would buy a piece of jewelry to cement a piece of history, or perhaps a piece of jewelry gets passed down to you from a previous generation. That carries sentimental value. But when you pay a lot of money towards something, you're investing into it, are you expecting to hold the value and then to recover the value by selling it one day? What is this topic about value? Because what we've done is we've taken these Dolce&Gabbana cufflinks, which has value, and I've effectively altered it. So what have I done to the value? Have I decreased the value? Has the value remained the same? Or have we ruined it completely? Yeah, you can just ask the monkeys what they thought. Alright, this is a Gibson 1968 reissued Tri-Burst custom. Every single word that I've just uttered adds value to this guitar. It had a problem with the neck, so what was I going to do? Try and repair it? Could get it repaired, but if I changed anything about this guitar, it would affect the value if I wanted to resell it. But I didn't want to resell it, I wanted to play it. So what I've done is I've taken the entire neck, removed it, took it to a luthier and asked them to rebuild on the exact specifications the guitar I really wanted to play. One which with a neck that functioned perfect. So what happened there? Did I add value or did I lose value? In one sense I've lost value because the resale value, people will see this and they'll go, well, this is not the original neck. Another way, I've added value because I get more enjoyment out of it right now. Not only did we get fantastic monkey earrings out of the set of cufflinks, we also managed to use the backs because they had the perfect Dolce&Gabbana print on them with a little diamond, and we turned those into 2 rings which went to the customer and one to her mother, which is once again adding sentimental value like crazy all over the place. Cufflinks had absolutely sort of like a momentary function when you're going out and you could wear both. These are now everyday pieces of jewelry. Man, I was happy to do it. Thank you very much for the time and attention you've given. Thank you very much for doing the Perhaps this video brought some value to your life. We hope so. I mean, otherwise, why are we doing it, am I? This is a very valuable December time. You know what I'm talking about if you're a goldsmith.
But we love it.
Yeah, we love it. Yeah, we're not going to stop doing it. There's nobody is going to come into the door and say, you can't do this anymore. We're in control. Anyway, if you've got any suggestions for the channel, or if you just want to say hello, you know where to find us. Down here in the...
This is madness.
Till next time. Bye.